Hey everyone, it's PotatoPikachu, and today we are going to go over the Steam Workshop and some cool CSGO skins that a bunch of awesome creators have made for us. And if you do want to support these creators, then I'm going to link all the skins available that I cover in this video in the description down below. So if you want to vote for it to see in the next case or two, then please vote for it. It's really helpful, and we need Valve to see the skins that people actually want. So before we get into it, if you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. It's free and it really helps the channel out. Thank you, and let's get right into some cool skins. The first one we have up is the Op Savage Wolves, and this is another red Op skin, but I would say it's really well executed. The design on the Op is really cool as it depicts, I would assume, wolves like the name entails, but it looks more like lions to me. But besides that point, it's a really nice red op that is just not some just all red op. There's a bunch of different colors that add on to it, and there's a bunch of different highlights as well, such as like that neon blue you can see that covers the entire op. It's really nice highlights that really bring the op together, and adding to the black scope, it'd be perfect with stickers. So it's a really great op overall, and go vote for it. Next up, we have an M4A4, and I would assume it's made by Zelazny. I'm not sure, or that's just the name. But besides that, this is a really cool looking op with nice bright colors that overall make the op brighter than I think it actually is. Like, I feel like it's very simple, but the simplistic look really makes the M4A4 look really cool. And if you think like that black areas of the M4A4 are just like default textures, well, you're wrong. There's still some texture added on to the black areas of the M4A4, so that's really cool. I really like this M4A4 overall. I actually think it could be like a red skin. I think it has that potential. It looks really nice. It's very simple, and I think we need more simplistic skins in the game, as a lot of them do have some cool designs, but sometimes simplicity is best. Next up, we have the Desert Eagle Monarch Black Knight, and this looks to be more of a Victorian themed gun, and it's actually very similar to the Op Prince. I would think this would pair really well with the Op Prince, as well as the M4A4 Emperor and the AK Empress. I feel like that will bring like a whole collection together, and I'm not too mad with this Deagle skin. It looks really nice. I really like the design of it, and the color choicing also makes it look very regal. Looks very rich and very awesome. The gold highlights along with the black parts of the Desert Eagle really make it look very cool. It looks very rich, and it's not a bad Deagle skin overall. So if you like it, go vote for it. We now have the Glock-18 Spacerock, and this is a more simplistic looking Glock skin, but the changing color on the Glock itself is very nice. I don't think it's a pearlescent skin, but it looks to be like one. It gives it that illusion that it's changing color when it isn't. So I like that overall. It's very unique because you can see the transition between the dark blue to the lighter blue and then to the purple. So that's really cool for a Glock. And it also gives the illusion that there's actually some texture on a Glock overall, making it have like a rocky pattern. So I think that's a very cool design choice by the creator. So if you do like this as well, you can vote for it in the link down below. We now have the MP9 Sky Division. This one is more industrial-esque, as there's like a bunch of different panels on the MP9 skin itself. And I really like the color choicing. I feel like it could be a bit more bright, I guess, because I feel like it's a bit too flat, the color choice is, but I like it overall. I think it could fit really well with like the spearmint gloves. That's what I keep on thinking of when I see the skin, and it's not a bad MP9 overall. The Scar 20 Street version 1 is a bit out there, but I really think it looks good on the Scar 20 itself, and there aren't too many good looking Scar 20 skins out there, but I guess it makes sense because no one really uses it. But I feel like this could be a good filler skin in the case, as it doesn't look to be that bad. I think it's a pretty abstract design by the creator, and it's not horrible. Another crazy skin we have is this MP9 Unicorn. It's such a crazy skin, but I love how crazy it looks. Like this unicorn that's shooting some sort of like laser beam out of its horn is is like just crazy, and the color choice I think is awesome as well. I think we should have a bit more pink skins in the game. I really like how some of these pink skins look on the guns itself, and the fact that the background of the MP9 skin, like behind the unicorn, I like how it's not black but it's actually like a navy blue, like a really dark navy blue. I think that really works well with this skin, because if it was black, I think it would be too strong of a color that would oppose the pink and the yellow. So the fact that it's navy blue, I think, is a great color choice by the creator. Go vote for this. It's such a crazy skin, but it's awesome. The R8 Damascus Elite is on a gun that isn't too popular given that we have the Deagle, but I would say that the design for this Deagle, not this Deagle, I mean this R8, I think it's pretty decent. Like, it's not a bad skin at all, and I like how it's not too many colors clashing in one place, but it's spread out throughout the entire gun, where it's like the red tip and the red bottom along with the blue highlights on the barrel. I think it's really nice, and this could be like another good filler skin. The M4A1S Paint Killer is, in my opinion, a really great abstract looking skin. Like, the choices on the colors made by the creator is really well, because the white, red, and blue, it just works really well together. And it's not really a red, I would say. It's more like, I guess, an orange red, but I think it's a really nice M4 skin that could potentially be like a pink skin in a case. It looks that good. I think it might not be a red, but I think it's a really good pink skin. I would think this would be very popular among the M4A1S skins, and I think this would be one of my favorites. It's such a cool looking skin. It's so abstract that there really isn't a design choice overall, but it exactly is kind of like a paint splatter. We now have a Valorant skin. This FAMAS Scorcher's Edge looks so similar to some Valorant skins in the game, and I don't think it's that bad at all. I think it actually looks pretty good on the FAMAS, and it kind of gives it that more animated look to this gun overall, and I don't think that's a bad idea at all. I think it's really cool. I really like the color choices as well. Orange and this like brightish like aqua. It's such a cool color palette, and I think it really works well on this FAMAS. I think it's a great looking one, and it deserves to be upvoted more. I think we should see more frosted guns in this game. I think frosted skins overall are cool. The P90 Wolf Queen is such a well-made skin that I have to applaud this creator for making it, because it just looks so cool. Like, the graphic at the back of the P90 and the color choice with this violet and this pink really works well together. They're two colors that really like go in tandem with each other, and I don't think any other color would make this skin better than it actually is right now. I feel like purple is a bit underused in the skin community for CSGO, so it's cool to see that there's this one as well, and if I got this skin, maybe I'd use the P90 more. And we have another purple skin that I think is very awesome. The Desert Eagle universe is exactly depicting like the universes you see on like TV and like the animated stuff. I think it's really cool with how the purple really works well with the bright blue and the white. It's exactly like what a universe would look like on a Desert Eagle skin. It looks like a very mystical skin overall, and you can't help but be captivated by the design of this skin. Personally, if I ever had this skin in game, I'd just keep on looking at it and probably would constantly die by the enemies. We have the Glock-18 Cryo, and this one isn't like a frosted skin because it doesn't have like that frosted hue overall, but it's a very nice skin because it covers the entire Glock and it actually uses more blue and white. So it's not an overall blue skin. It's like a transition between like the surface of like ice and then like down below you see more water. That's how I'm depicting it. It's like ice and then the ocean underneath. I think that's really cool, and there's like some hidden gems overall where you see like the dents, there's like actually frozen fish in there, so that's a cool design choice overall if you can spot it. The FAMAS Hollow Spectacle is a pretty crazy skin overall because you can see how the FAMAS changes colors, every time you go into sunlight. It's a really cool change that with a bunch of abstract shapes and stuff, it actually makes the skin look cool, because if it didn't have that hollow effect, then it'd just be another plain old boring FAMAS skin. But the fact that it changes colors really adds another layer and actually makes the skin more interesting. And if you think it looks cool like I do, then go vote for it in the links down below. We have another Cryo skin, but in this case, it's for the MP5. And in my opinion, I think it actually works better on the MP5 itself than on the Glock, because I feel like the texture itself should go over a larger skin, and I think the MP5 gun overall really pairs well with this skin. We now have the Ak-47 Printstream, and as you all know, the Desert Eagle Printstream is in the newest case, the Fracture case. And I've said before that I didn't really like it too much, but after seeing the Desert Eagle Printstream more often, I really started to like it more, and it really grew on me. And the fact that there's also a Printstream for the AK, I think would be awesome. I really like how the gun overall is mostly white with a bunch of black highlights. I think that really fits well together. And the fact that the end of the AK and the front of the AK are black, that just makes it look cooler, and it really highlights the white overall. And there's also this small part where it glows, I guess, like when you move it, like on the Desert Eagle, it has like that translucent edge to it, and it has this on the AK as well, but it's more toned down with the lines. All I can say for this skin is go vote for it, because I would love to see it in game, and I'm sure a lot of you would as well. The Desert Eagle Cthulhu is such a unique looking skin, and the fact that it has green all over it really has me interested in the gun overall. Like, I'm always advocating for more green skins in the game, and the fact that this one is green and it has these purple highlights just makes the skin so cool. And I guess it's depicting, Cthulhu. I would assume all these purple highlights are like the eyes or something, but I think it's just a cool skin, and it also looks very mystical, like on the other Desert Eagle universe as well. So I implore you to go vote for this skin. It's green and it's awesome. This green skin doesn't disappoint. Last but not least is probably the most unique looking Glock-18 skin I've ever seen. It's the snack attack, and there's a bunch of snacks in this Glock overall, and they're like animated, so it looks very cute. It looks like all these snacks are like encased in like some frosted glass, and like they're stuck in there, but it looks so cool. I think like the color choice overall is very cohesive. It's a bunch of yellow and red, and this clear glass that covers the entire skin just makes this Glock so interesting, and I don't think I've ever seen a Glock like this. This would be an awesome covert rarity Glock skin, and I think it deserves to actually be one. So like all the other people that voted on this, I hope you guys vote on this one as well. It's one of the most unique looking Glocks in the entire game, and it deserves to be unboxed. So that is it for this video. There were so many cool skins in this video, and there's just so many more on the workshop itself. So many creators put their time and effort into making these skins, and I hope you go support them by voting. So if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. My Twitter and Discord will also be down below if you're interested. So thank you guys so much. I'm PotatoPikachu signing out. Peace.